And there was recently an investigative um, group of people that had been put together to investigate whether or not the Department of Agriculture should absorb the Department of Natural Resources, and to see if there's anything overlapping there, and to merge those into one uh, one organization or one part of the government. And I look at that, and I don't know what, I know I'm springing this on you. There was no research done, but I look at something like that and I go, that's kind of scary. Putting someone who is used to treating animals like a commodity and all of a sudden absorbing a natural resource, being responsible for a natural resource. Um, I look at that and I go, that's probably not that new organization or that new department would not have the best interest for the natural resources, right? I don't know. Like, I just don't think that's a good idea. I feel like the Department of Natural Resources does some amazing things and is heavily focused on the benefit and the future of all natural resources in whatever state it is, especially deer, right?
Yeah.
So when I think Department of Natural Resources, I think, allocating like tag allocations. I think tag allocations. I think trying to secure and maintain wetlands for wildlife, public lands, making sure that there's a lot of effort that's put into driving around the state, taking deer numbers, pheasant numbers, like doing water control, like making sure the water is clean, a whole bunch of like, just a whole bunch of different things. And then I look at, and I'm talking about deer specifically now. I look at the Department of Natural or Agriculture and their connection with the Farm Bureau. The Farm Bureau doesn't like deer. They want deer to be dead because they don't want to, like, insurance companies don't want to have to pay any money to collisions, like deer collisions. They don't want to have to pay out any money for crop damage. They don't want to have to pay out, whether that's deer. And to be honest with you, my gut tells me that yes, deer do participate in crop damage, but raccoons almost play a bigger role
Oh,
in crop damage. I bet you if you sat in your blind every day for an entire year, there would be more raccoons damaging your food plots than deer. Honestly, like especially knocking down stalks of corn and things like that.